Alright, you guys ready for some more fun today? Here we go, another fun project. We got a C4 Corvette that's 84 to 96. I've got the Targa top off. I brought it inside. I put a couple of blankets down on the table, flipped it upside down to protect the paint while we work on it. We're going to remove the headliner. If you're going down the road and that headliner's smacking you in the head, today I'll show you how to fix it. And I spent about $7 for the velcro and about $12 for the headliner heavy duty adhesive. So I'll show you how it's done. Let's take a look. And I have no idea why I wore this shirt today, but it is what it is. Let's go inside. So to get the liner out, I used these plastic pry bars so it wouldn't scrape too bad. You can use a metal one, spackle knife, and I went around in here and worked that out. Eventually pried this up. So that's how I got to that. And then you got to clean off some of the residue here. This is all kind of stuck on now, so it's alright. There's loose stuff. Alright, so we got the pad scraped off from the Targa top. And then you have the material here. This is glued on around the edge. I already pre-peeled this. You'd peel this back, and then what you're left is with a big mess. There's a whole bunch of, it's like a foam on top of this, a soft foam on top of this harder foam. So what we need to do now is just scrape this loose stuff off. It just kind of crumbles off, and we'll get the whole thing smooth. I'm going to use this wire brush, or it's a plastic wire brush, and that does a really good job. I'm outside, so because it's pretty messy, so I'll scrape that down and we'll see what happens. You can see some of the foam here. There's a good example. Get to the next step. So what I did was take some 120 sandpaper and I smoothed out all those foam bumps that were on here that you saw earlier. They're gone. I took some of this spray adhesive, this stuff here. Make sure you use the headliner, the heavy duty stuff. I think it's about $12 for that can. And I sprayed 2 or 3 passes along this front edge. It's setting up now. It's going to take a couple of minutes to tack up. You don't want to use it while it's wet. It needs to set up a little bit. And then I'll pull this part of the original liner back over this, nice and snug along the edge. Then I'll flip this entire piece, the material back towards me here, spray the rest of the field on the edges, and then pull it nice and snug and tight. And that'll be that step. Alright, so I'm on the opposite side now. We got that nice and glued down. And I'm going to peel this back like this now. Oops, let's get in focus. There we go. Just to the edge where we just glued it. So now I've got this whole section here to glue. I'm going to glue the edges and then across the center. Let it set up, same thing, we'll pull it back tight this way. Fun. Glue the hell out of it. Alright, we'll let it set up. I'll pull it tight. Alright, so that's glued down nice and snug. Looking smooth. I got a little bit of lint on here I just have to take off. I don't think it's coming up on camera. But I'll flip it over now and I'll spray adhesive and get these edges nice and snug all the way around. And then we should be ready to put it back on the Targa top. I Also glued the edges. Got that part done. So that's ready now. And what I'm going to do is Velcro. I'm going to use some industrial Velcro along the bottom so that if this needs to be removed to be done again, it's pretty simple. And that'll be that, right? Okay, so we'll get to the next step. So what I'll do is take this industrial Velcro, which is a 2-piece right here. It's really strong stuff. And I'll peel the protective backing off. And let me get this open. There it goes. And then what we do is show this area here where I'm going to have a few different pieces. All these will be down on here in this area. Come on over. So we'll start with this. Just place that down real snug. We'll do that with all, what do we got, about 5 pieces? 6 pieces.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is peel off the tops here of this side of the plastic, the sticker, and then we'll set the top in and it'll be in position. And this one's going in the center, right here. Oh good, my assistant has that one started. Oop. Very good, thank you. And this one's going over here. Let's see, we'll put that one like right here. Very good. All right. Very good. All right, so what we'll do now is, it's all set. We're just gonna tuck, oops. We're gonna tuck this in, thank you. This gets laid right in there. And we'll push the edges down in, right down in here, along the edge. Watch your finger. And now I'm going to push where the Velcro is. In the center. Right? Tuck this in. That's it, we're all set. The headliner's in now, it's all secure around the edges, the Velcro's in, it's nice and tight. It's ready to be installed in the car. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope that helps somebody out. Take it easy.